The SmartAnim IKFK Solver is a game changer for animators. It allows seamless integration of inverse and forward kinematics within the same hierarchy with just a click of a button, giving you ultimate control over character limbs animation. To start using the IKFK Solver, we're going to use this chain of bones as an example. Let's select the first bone, go to the animation menu, IK Solvers, IKFK Solver, and select the last bone. Now, as you can see, there are new control helpers that we can use to interact with this rig. These two helpers are used to interact with the bones in inverse kinematics, but if we want to transition to forward kinematics, let's select this object that is called IKFK chain. This object contains almost all the parameters that you need to use with the IKFK solver, and you can access them here in the motion panel. And the main parameter here is IKFK blend. If you set this parameter to 0, you can transition to FK mode, and these new control objects are now displayed. You can use them, as you can see, to interact with the bones in FK mode. If you want to transition from one mode to the other and maintain the same orientation of the bones, you can use these buttons here. With those, you can change the modes and match the orientations with just one click. Optionally, you can enable the auto IKFK match here. Here you can see how I can interact with both modes simultaneously. The IKFK solver also includes stretch functionality. With the auto stretch parameter in 100, I can move the IK goal further away and the bones will stretch to match the distance. This is very useful for animating cartoony characters. You can also use the manual stretch parameter if you want to increase the bone's length without moving the goal target. Now, if we select the goal helper, we can also have access to the IKFK links. This is a very similar tool to the link constraint, but more seamlessly integrated to the IKFK solver. With this, you can link the goal helper to different objects in the scene and transition from one object to the next, as you can see here. All of this behavior is animatable. Now, back in the IKFK chain, you can also select a goal parent object in case you want to integrate one of the goal parents into the IKFK match system. This is very useful when creating reverse foot systems, for example. And here with this button, you can select a different object for controlling the rotation space of the whole hierarchy. For example, when you want the arm of a character to follow the rotation of the root helper and not the rotation of the torso. The IKFK solver is very well integrated in the rig system included with SmartAnim. Here, for example, you can see how it works with the SmartAnim biped rig. Both arms and legs are using the IKFK solvers, and you can modify it as you like. Here in the foot, you can see, for example, how it works with the reverse foot system. And well, with its seamless integration, the IKFK solver in SmartAnim is an essential tool for animators. Try it out in your next 3ds Max animation project and see the difference for yourself.